What's up, guys? Back here, live at Pro Play Games. Peter Cattani, he's got another one. What is it this time, man?
This time I try to make it more like competitive. We made Zamasu. From Black Goku, we went to Zamasu. I did try to change the list a bit. Good news, I got promos. Also, fantastic news. I've done enough videos that I got the DBZ armor.
He powered up, boys.
Powered up. I finally got a jacket. They're like, all right, you deserve it. They wanted to cut the sleeves, but I'm like, let's not get there. All right, so Zamasu. It's a pretty interesting creature because, leader. Because if you played Pan Z back then, the old DBZ game, that's how he plays. Because your deck was your life, and that is what happens. Once per turn, during active main, you can choose one of your life cards and put it in the drop zone. If it was blue, you get to draw a card. Not bad. So you get to hurt yourself, so you're able to flip. The only problem is you can only flip at 2 life and less. It's great. Takes a while to awaken this guy. When he's awakened, he has that beautiful ability that when he attacks, he draws 1 card. But his other ability, permanent, is that when you take damage, you have to mill 5 cards instead of taking a life. That's fantastic if your deck looks like this. It sucks when your deck looks like this. But it gives you a chance to not blow out your hand to live. You can look at the deck and be like, I can afford this hit and mill 5. And that's for every damage. So 5 for 1 damage, double strike would be 10, triple strike would be 15. You gotta be careful what you take. Also, it is not a choice. So if you have 2 life and you take just 1 damage, that's 5 cards. You can't be like, I'll take the life. His effect is required for you to mill. Also, let's say you only have 4 cards in your deck and you take a damage. You don't have 5 cards to mill anymore. You lose. You still got to mill the 4, and then once you deck out, you lose. There's no chance. The moment this guy flips, your life is irrelevant and it's your deck. It's best to flip him when you have 1 life left, because if you flip him when he has 2 life, you kind of lost a life. So, strategy. Let's go with the events like always. I wish I could change it up, but I've been doing blue, so they're kind of looking the same. 4 negates, Wheeze Collection. Collisions?
Correction?
One of those words. I'm not the greatest reader, I'm sorry. But it's a negate. We know what the card does. Objection, I know that word. Again, everyone hates this card, but I think in this format, they can appreciate it more, because Cell's going to eat your hand anyways. You might as well get use of it. Very good. It also ramps you, because this is a bomb deck. You want to drop a bomb. 2 time rings, still. I find it fine at 2, because I'm not going to play it turn 2 automatically. It's going to be later on in the game. Most likely when I have 4 energies and more, so I can grab 2 cards instead of 1. It grabs a Black Goku or Zamasu, either or, and 2 of them. It's fantastic, but it's later on in the game. It's not your 2-drop play. Sensu Beans. You can take these out if you like to. They suck because, let me rephrase that. They're not good with Zamasu too well because, what's wrong with me today? They're not good with Zamasu because since he flips at 2, he's 10k most of the time. So when they're swinging with 15 and you're holding a sense to be like, yeah, oh, well, that makes no sense. You just went to 15 too. It's not doing anything until you flip. And once you flip, maybe you can deal with gold tanks. You're like, oh, I'm 20. All right, I don't have to take infinite. So that's the only reason they're still in the deck. Other than that, I hate the card. I mostly charge him. When he flips, okay, it's great. But just to let you know. When you go against this deck, little heads up for the people that go against this. While you're at 3 life, that's the best way to keep this guy at 3. You want to keep it at 3. Yeah, they can hurt themselves and go to 2 and then flip then. Cool. But again, you lose out on a life. You want to keep this guy at 3 life when going against them, and you want to pass. You'll be like, all right. And then your next turn, you have all your other attacks to try to get him down to 1 and flip and then deal with his problem. But if he's at 3 life, they take 1 damage, they're at 2, they're not going to flip, or at least it's not smart to fully flip, but it all depends on the situation. So back to what we're saying. Creatures. 1 drop. Boma, because it grabs Wheeze. We're trying to ramp up to our bomb, and this grabs Wheeze, the one that puts an energy from the top of the deck to the energy. A card from top of the deck. I'm messing up all over, and I'm so sorry. It's late. 4 Piccolos. Don't need to explain it. Draw 10k. Problem is, and there's really no problems actually. You'd be at 4. At 4, even if you didn't awaken, you can still use these. So shouldn't be a problem. It's hard to defend with this guy, to be honest. This guy, we run 4 of them. When he's put into play, you get to check the top 3 of your deck and pick 1 God card. Most of these cards are God. Bulma's not, and the events are not. But surprisingly, I was shocked. Piccolo is. I understand Kami and stuff, but I just would not assume. I thought Namekian 100 times, and I'm like, oh, he's a God. This is fantastic. Next card, Black Goku. Again, Black Goku deck. I told you how much this sucks, and it's still the case. But I don't have 4 of the promos, so next best thing is this, because I do need him to evolve. To the big Zamasu, the 10 drop. We'll get to that in a second. 3 of this Zamasu. If your leader is Black Goku or Zamasu, he's a 3 drop with Indestructible. It's a 15 on the board forever until they can get rid of it. Again, there's 1 card that gets rid of it. It's that God card, that 7 drop, negates all effects, shuffles them back, and your hand, draw 5 cards. Cool. That's what gets rid of it. Or Mufuba, negate attack, gets rid of it for a turn. It's not there. But it's a problem for your opponent because it's 15. It's always going to be swinging. And we just need it for to evolve later on. Playing 4 Whis is necessary. At 4, probably not. You can cut it and put something else if you like. Most of the time you only need to drop 1. But let's say you don't have the evolved pieces, you need to ramp up to 10 quick because that's your game winner. Now, the Zamasu promo. It only works if you have Zamasu. No other leader can play this card. It has a fusion for 2 with Goku and Zamasu. You would never do that because it's a 4 drop. The fact that it has that text is amazing. If it had Indestructible, best card. Fantastic. I wish it did because so far, like, Cell cannot touch this deck that much. I play this, get rid of a bomb, and then he kills him with Cell's power. I'm like, I hate this card. But has a great ability that when it comes into play and your leader is Zamasu, you can pick 1 of your opponent's battle card and put it in the bottom of the deck. It's great removal. It just sucks that he doesn't have Indestructible. I guess he wasn't powerful then, but look at this picture. He looks strong. Next is 2 of the 6 drop Zamasu. This card is fantastic. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm playing like a bomb and stuff. The big 10 drop Zamasu, I know it's the winning thing, but when I play this, I feel comfortable. When I have 2 on the field, I feel unstoppable. Sadly, he doesn't have double strike as a 6 drop. Reason why? It's because he's indestructible. Anything indestructible does not have those double strikes, triple strikes, all those good letters. But no, words. Again. His ability is that he can evolve for 5 instead of being on turn 6, so not bad. You can bring it out earlier in case you're going too aggressive. His auto is when your opponent attacks, you can choose to discard 1 card if your leader is Zamasu or Black Goku to negate the attack. But then the auto is negated for the rest of the turn, so you can't do it multiple. I'm going to discard this, this, and this. It's not that good, but good enough. Now the bad boy, the best one. I need 2 more, guys. Wants to help. Black Goku promo. It is fantastic. This card is incredible. 6 drop, 25. Double strike. So it means it's not indestructible. Great. More problems. But his ability is when it comes into play, you can take 2 life, do 2 damage to yourself, add the cards to your hand, and untap 6. That's fantastic. Fun fact. Let's say you're down to 1 life because we flipped. When you do this, you can play this card. If you do, your leader is Zamasu, right? You may. So you don't have to do it, but you can untap all 6 by milling 10 cards. Is 10 cards a lot? Yeah, but if you're gonna do a big combo like evolve that turn, it's worth it. It's good. It is good. Also, if they try to keep you at 3, because the whole strategy I just told you about, this helps you go back to 1. That's awesome. And then you flip, you're on top. This is best to play on turn 7 when you have a Zamasu on the board. Turn 6, you're not doing much, you're on tapping 6, and you feel cute doing it. Yeah. Turn 7 is where the bomb happens. So you play this on turn 7, on tap all 6, you have 7 mana, you have Black Goku, and hopefully you have a Zamasu. And then You drop the bomb. You don't drop all three. You drop one. But you have 3 to work with. He's a 10 drop, but he can Union Patara, the fusion, for 7. 3 blues and a 4 with a Zamasu and a black Goku. He's indestructible, so no double strike, no triple strike. A 10 drop without double strike. I understand my friends are saying I'm crazy, and he kind of has the ability of double strike, but not really. When he attacks, so if he gets Crusher Ball, you feel like you just wasted everything. But when he attacks, you get to pick a life, a battle card, an energy, and a card from their hand. 4 cards, and put it in the drop zone. That's not doing damage to life, that is losing a life. So if you're going against another Zamasu in a mirror match, and they're at 1, they can't mill 10 or anything because they lost a life. They didn't take a damage. It goes down, and they lose. It's fantastic. This is your game winner. That's pretty much what the deck looks like. This deck is mostly strong because of Black Goku. It helps you go out further and just able to play your big drop on turn 7, mostly because of this. You can't play the little guy, and he'll live as long as you have a Zamasu. But you feel good holding this card. And when it's foil, hopefully I'll get it soon, it feels great. But this one's actually really competitive. Cell can't deal with indestructible, but they deal with your hand. And that's a lot when you're trying to ramp and play these actual bombs. But the matchup is pretty good. It's not a complete blowout. Other than that, yeah, this is people ask for Zamasu, and this is what I got with. You guys let me know what else you guys want to see.
All right, thank you so much again for the deck profile. This, I can say from personal experience, is a very devastating deck. I myself played Cell, and I got crushed by this deck. So definitely check it out if you guys have the promos. If not, PBG's always buying. Peter's always taking donations. So thank you again. See you next time, man.